As we roll down this unfamiliar
Live from
road.
South Hill, this is the Athletic Insider with your host, Michaela Tobio. Good morning and welcome to the Athlete Insider. My name is Michaela Tobio, and today on our show we have world-famous Olympian Adrienne Vaccaro, who recently took home the gold medal for the women's snowboarding halfpipe event. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about what it was like to stand up on that podium and accept that gold medal?
Oh my God, I can't even really explain it. You know, just standing up there, the national anthem playing, right. You just representing our country. It's just overwhelming joy, really. I can't explain it. It's just for any athlete, just getting to that level and succeeding, it's just a feeling you can't. It's the dream, really.
It is the dream, and you accomplished that dream. So can you tell us how long you've been training for this halfpipe event?
Oh, wow. I've been boarding pretty much since I could walk. You know, my family is huge on winter sports. So they really pushed me right from the get-go.
Right.
It's just I was raised on the board, pretty much.
So you're always constantly being surrounded by that.
Always.
Good family support.
Yeah.
Just drives you to go farther.
Yeah, and I never get tired of it either, just because it's all I know.
Right. But also, that's how you know you love something. You don't get tired of it, even though you're constantly bombarded by it. Yeah. That's awesome. So what do your trainings consist of? How do you train for something like this?
Well, I might start by maybe doing a trick on the trampoline or off a ramp into a pool or something, you know, just to get the motion down before I actually get on the snow. But of course, it's completely different once I get on an actual board.
Right.
But, just to practice a little bit before.
Great.
I don't want to wipe out.
So I'd like to hear more about your experience training in Russia. What was Russia like?
Well, that's a completely different story. You know, the halfpipe there, it's a lot different than what I'm used to training on here. I don't know if you've seen, the snow there is a lot softer, so sometimes you might see athletes, catch on the edge.
Yes. Yeah.
It just takes a lot of getting used to, but, I learned to adapt.
Right, and you were there for such a long period of time that you had plenty of time to just kind of get yourself out there. Right. So, obviously, there's athletes from all around the world. Were you able to mingle and befriend a lot of different foreigners who share the same dream?
Yeah, it's actually really cool meeting everyone from they have all different cultures, and everyone speaks a different language.
Right.
It's just really cool seeing people with similar interests from so many different places in the world.
That's great.
It's just really cool. Yeah, and after our event, we actually all met and we shared a meal together, and it was really cool just getting to talk and get to know everyone.
That's great to see.
Yeah.
And also, you guys, even though you're competitors, you share the same dream, so you're kind of like family at the same time.
Yeah,
so
we are just like a huge, big family. That's a good way to put it.
So here on the table, you actually brought a lot of items that kind of resemble your whole journey to Sochi. So can you explain how these relate to what you've been doing for the past couple months?
You see a lot of them represent the U.S. There are U.S. colors. I got that hat over in Russia.
Okay,
just to know you represent.
Absolutely.
And this coat, actually, it's my lucky coat. So when I'm boarding here in the U.S., I get to wear it, and I don't know, maybe I sort of attribute that to my ability to make it to the Olympics. I don't know.
Good. So now that you have this gold medal under your belt, what are your plans for the future?
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to go for the gold again,
I like that,
Get a little taste of it. That's all I want to do.
So why not go for more, right?
Right?
Absolutely.
So I think you'll definitely be seeing me
I hope so.
Olympics.
That's so exciting. And it shows that, hard work really, really pays off, and you can achieve what you want.
Yep.
Well, Adrienne, thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope to hear from you in the future. I'm sure we will. And thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Athlete Insider. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in next time.
Don't pay no mind to the demons, they feel you.